quarter-final then, both of these players wanting points and wanting to move themselves up the table. Well, the situation is nicer for Luke Humphries, isn't it? Yeah, a couple of quarter-final wins for him. He sits on 4 points. It's been a case of missed opportunities, really, in some of his matches. But a win here would take him up into the top 4 for now, at least. Stephen Bunting, meanwhile, looking for the first point of his campaign. It has been quarter-final defeats to Michael van Gerwen, to Johnny Clayton, and then last time out to Gian van Veen. So how will he fare against that man, the world number 2? These two met over the weekend on the Euro Tour. Humphries winning then. So can the Bullet get his revenge here in Belfast this evening? Let's find out in the company of Wayne Mardo and Rod Studd.
Evening, Emma. Evening, everyone. Well, everything points to a Humphries win here. He's got the highest tournament average of the 8 elite Arrowsmiths, 102 and change. Bunting is yet to win a match. The head-to-head record overwhelmingly in Humphries' favour, 16-8, as Emma just said. He won 6-1 when they met in Poland over the weekend. So no question, Luke Humphries here is a strong favourite, and always a pleasure to watch a match in the company of everybody's favourite, the former almost Premier League semi-finalist Wayne Mardell. When I refuse to let mere phonetic discrepancies get in the way of enjoying your company for this contest. Well, how do you see it going?
Yeah, I agree. Everything does point to Luke Humphries, but Emma made a pertinent point, and that is that Luke really has been letting his opponents off the hook recently.
59.
A couple of weeks ago, he let Luke Littler off the hook, ended up getting done. And against Gian van Veen last week, he let that slide as well. Having matched darts and continuously missing them is not a trait that you want.
134.
Well, this all happening in the half of the draw just recently vacated by Luke Littler, so Humphries will surely see this as a real opportunity to pounce and pick up maximum points. And I asked myself a question that would have seemed absolutely ludicrous a few weeks ago. Is it even possible that Luke Littler could fail to make the playoffs? He is currently in 6th with only 4 points.
I'm going to say no. It's not. No, it's highly unlikely. But look, this is the elite of the elite. As Luke Humphries busts 36,
and every right to, with his opponent on 176.
Yeah, I said at the top of the show, Rod, I kind of feel for Bunting. He's found himself in a situation again, and I say again because it happened last year.
Second leg, Stephen to throw first.
Luke and Kurt Bevins, the referee, just having a bit of fun there. Yeah, Stephen's found himself in a position again where he's not playing poorly, Rodri. He's just getting nothing from his games. His doubling percentage is just, it's not good enough right now. That will need to change. He's given himself opportunities, not to win matches, but to win legs, and that's what he needs to do first off.
Well, last year, he lost the first 8 matches he played in the Prem. But let's just watch this.
Said he wasn't playing poorly.
He lost his first 8 in the Prem last year, and one of them was against Humphries. That was in week 3 last time in Dublin, 6-4 to Humphries.
96.
Yeah, in week 9 he goes and wins the thing in Berlin.
He did.
It can be turned around. He's put himself behind the 8 ball, whatever that means.
135.
And with half the field qualifying for the O2, you can be bottom at halfway and still put a run together and get into that elite 4-man field for the O2 arena.
Yeah, as long as you're not miles off the pace, of course.
Second leg, Stephen Bunting. Third leg, Luke to throw first. Game.
1 each here then. They split the first 2 legs.
100.
Winner, as I mentioned, to play Clayton, who derailed the Littler Express for the 2nd week running. And Johnny Clayton, from being the bookmaker's favourite to finish bottom at start of play in week 1, is now really putting his marker down.
Well, that
97.
drip feeding of points, he keeps picking up points each and every week.
We got the max last week, and who's to say he won't get the max this week?
Yep. Great second dart.
140.
Bunting started so well in this, which he has done on a few occasions already. He was 4-0 up against Clayton a couple of weeks ago. Lost 6-4, 2-0 up on MVG. Week 1, lost 6-2.
Well, unfortunately, he's managed to devise a variety of ways of losing darts matches in the Premier League over the past 2 years. Humphries looking to fill the lead double 12, couldn't quite do so, but nevertheless, will be back for 64 momentarily.
It was a perler of a setup off 204 anyway, but it would have been even better if he'd have left 24. Bunting falters.
64.
Great opening salvo to now leave double 4.
56. Stephen, you require 144.
Well, it has to be said, the double hitting from Humphries in the last few weeks at times has been really poor.
It's been far from deluxe doubling.
Yeah.
You require 8.
Luke Humphries now looking at double 4 again. There it is this time, and he regains the lead. On the basis of throw, Humphries will have the throw all the way to the 11th leg if we need to go that far.
It just seems uncharacteristic of him. It just does.
100.
Luke Humphries, over the last 3 years, really, has hardly done anything wrong and not really had anything wrong with his game. And there you see, that's how he wants the doubles to go in.
22 maxes in the tournament, heading that stat with Johnny Clayton at start of play, but you can score all you like. If you don't finish, you'll get yourself embroiled in a game if you don't.
Yep.
Or entwined, if you will.
Yes. That's what he does. Oh! That's what you want. You want all the darts attached. Grouping of the highest order. That's why he changed his points. Luke Humphries, he feels like it opens the bed for him. Savage, absolute savage.
It just shows you how you can make a technical adjustment and it changes the whole dynamics of your darting game.
Yep.
And he's smart enough to do it.
Yeah. But it changes the angle of entry, it changes the visual, it changes everything.
Double 18 here to really put daylight between him and Stephen Bunting, and there's another example of 3 darts missed at double.
Yeah, I know at the weekend when he lost to Guillaume Van Veen, he was so annoyed at missing batches of doubles. Is he going to get the double that LH couldn't?
Well, he's adjusted his setup to hit trebles, rather like a golfer changing his clubs. But the doubles continue to elude him.
Yeah, use another set for doubles.
Well,
you're allowed. I'm only joking, by the way.
I know you're joking.
Allowed.
I know you're joking, but many a true word is spoken in jest. It could be possible that at some point in the future that will be a really approved tactic.
Why not?
Like pool players use a jump cue and other cues.
Yes.
Depending on the shot. So it is possible that we will see that, ridiculous as it may sound.
Haven't they got a break cue as well?
Yeah. So Stephen Bunting still very much in the game here.
Humphries averaging 106, even though he's missed 7 darts at a double. Scoring is what he does.
This is Luke Humphries' 6th individual match in the Premier League season up to press. And in 4 of the previous 5, he's averaged more than 100, so it seems certain to be 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
It's 125 here. Starting on the ball. Wanted the green bit for the red bit again.
Yeah, it may appear
69.
that he was miles away from that. But what can happen, Rob? Because don't forget, he's seeing a lot of the target now. He may have been wary of ball.
He'll be wary of Bunting taking this out. Double 16. Brilliant dart, Stephen Bunting. Nothing short of sensational as the bullet fires his way into the lead.
Is that going to be the catalyst for Stephen Bunting to march to victory, to pick up points? Something he hasn't done as yet. He won't get all carried away and then kicks off 60.
Well, if he does win this game, it will leave hometown hero Josh Rock as the only pointless dartist in the Prem. He plays Ian van Veen in the final quarter-final.
When he misses Stephen, he does not want that first dart there. But that's incredible. Incredible darts 2 and 3 to move over. Got no marker whatsoever. He's playing well here, averaging 107. Done it again. You just lose your rhythm a bit when you do it.
59.
And that was a better example of what you were trying to say, Wayne, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it made you look good then.
Yeah, he made me look an absolute moron before, a buffoon even.
138.
I scarcely believe it. Humphries
Easy to
leaves
do.
the fish. Stephen Bunting can do nothing about him having a pot at it.
And really importantly for Stephen Bunting, this is on his throw. He's up against it again now.
56.
That is about the best result Bunting could hope for.
Yeah.
42.
And now he may get 2 visits for 142. He's had a 143. He may take out 1 fewer. Stayed looking for double 11, but nonetheless leaves that 2 dart or the 1 darter.
He's playing better than Luke Humphries right now. He really is.
82.
Well, Humphries had a chance to enjoy a 2-leg lead, but it seems like last week. Now Bunting can be 2 in front. Skews across the target area, blocks it to a degree, but he finds it top of the bed. Great adjustment.
That's 3 legs on the bounce for Stephen Bunting. There's a little bit of annoyance creeping into Luke Humphries.
Well, I'm not surprised because he missed 3 darts and a double to go 3-1 up, and since then it's been all Bunting.
Yes.
It has been the Stephen Bunting show. As Wayne just alluded to, he's won 3 legs on the trot, including a 143 finish. Oh, now hold the back page.
140.
All right, go back to the printers. It's 3-2-1 down to 1-8-1, but he's in command of the leg, but he wanted to be having a look at the 9.
Yeah, they're used to seeing 9s in Belfast. 3 of them
140.
been hit. 1 from Adrian Lewis and 2 from Gedwin Price on one magnificent night of darts. He was unplayable that evening.
That was incredible. Price will take on Van Gerwen after another epic run on the Pro Tour for the Iceman.
97. Luke, you
If
require
this doesn't go,
99.
you want to set it up nicely. 0 faffage would be nice for him. Right,
59.
you're assuming he's going to be under some pressure, and that tops is going to have to go.
Well, normally a player of Humphries' calibre and class, you'd make it a heavy odds-on shot that he would nail tops with 3 in hand, but he's missed double 18 with 3 in hand. No problem here, no bother.
Yeah, that'll make him feel better as well. Getting it done first dart. He doesn't want drama at this point.
But only marginally, because he's still 3-4 behind.
Oh, I'm aware of the scoreline.
And so is he. If, however, he gets the break back, then he's favourite again, and he's going about it the right way. He's now hit 4 maxes in the match and 26 for the tournament. Leads that stat category.
Needs a treble, Stephen.
96.
It's not a disaster if, saying if, Humphries doesn't put in a big one, but after that first start...
Well, I'm quite surprised you didn't use the phrase deja vu there, Wayne, because he's gone 180, 140 again.
I'm aware.
95.
We kind of, I'm not saying expect it, but when he does it, it's just, so what? Is he going to do this again?
145.
Yes.
Well, it's magical because he's left double 18 after 9.
I think Luke wouldn't find it funny if he doesn't get another shot. Oh, as he let go of that, he thought that had a chance. It was a well-thrown dart.
98. Luke, you require 36.
Now, he missed those 3 at this in leg 4. Double 9. Well, that was a big dart, because had he bodged that, Bunting was back for 5-3. It's 4-all, and Humphries now has the throw, and he's now favourite again.
Stephen did little wrong in that leg. He's thrown 12 darts. He's left the 2-darter. Doesn't get another poke.
Well, you've already mentioned, Wayne, the positions he's lost matches from in this year's Premier League. From 2 up against Van Gerwen, and from 4 up against Clayton. He hits his 2nd maximum of the match.
40.
Right, now is a chance for Stephen Bunting. If he can see this leg home, he's got a massive advantage here. 43 in front, and these against the darts. He hasn't got to 5 yet in this Premier League.
140.
So that'd be the closest he's come to a win if he can. Luke Humphries been losing with some big averages, you know.
90.
And this could happen again. He lost with 105 last week. He's on 105 now.
100.
Well, 1-2-3, he plays 1-2-4, but it's 1-2-3 going first. And if Stephen Bunting can crack the code here, he'll be 5-4 up. He'll be a leg up with 2 to play. 54 was needed and found. Bullseye. Oh, yes. Well, if he does win this, the finishing will be the difference. A 1-4-3 and a 1-2-3. And he leads 5-4, only 2 legs left, and Humphries needs both of them.
Yeah, it's the finishing, there's no doubt about it, Rod. Luke Humphries has missed 9 darts at a double. Stephen Bunting has only had 6 at a double.
And just 1 solitary miss, Wayne, from those 6. And the 2 whopping outshots.
140.
It's about creating the chances, then taking them. Bunting taking his chances.
No, I have not got a PhD in mind reading, but when Stephen Bunting has not won a darts match in the Premier League and lost from the most promising of positions on more than 1 occasion, how does he feel about closing this out? 5-4 up. Can he close the door on Luke Humphries?
Well, Luke Humphries going 140 just does not help, does it? Needs another treble. Ton's not enough.
140.
Cracking visit, really is. And like Rod said, he hasn't won a game yet. He's under immense pressure here, Stephen Bunting.
93. Stephen, you require 140.
Well, this is for a 3rd ton-plus outshot in this match, and for the win, and for 2 Premier League points. Not this time. Well, a treble would leave tops, but it's very awkward for Stephen.
Just got to keep straight, Rod. Has to keep straight. Can't hit a 1, can't hit a 5. Makes life really awkward if he comes back. Aim for a big 20 and it might drop in the 60. What a dart!
Well, he asked the question of the champion. Treble 20, the only way out. That would have left Bullseye.
92.
And he'll be shown the way out by Stephen Bunting here. Pushed through the trapdoor in Belfast. Humphries could do nothing here as Stephen Bunting looks at tops. Double 10. Stephen Bunting wins in the Premier League for the first time in 2026, and his victim is the Premier League champion. Stephen Bunting's two big finishes, the 1-4-3 and the